Youth Summit 2020. I come here happily, confidently, because both Dato Hajar Rosni and Nurul Ashikin are my good friends. And I have known Dato Hajar Rosni as a state assemblyman in Pahang. So we have gone a long way back. And my heartiest congratulations to all who have worked and to make this event a major success, especially to Team Kuala Lumpur Global Youth Summit, Yayasan Juwita, Ministry of Higher Education and University Kebangsaan Malaysia. All of you have done an amazing job of putting this event together. I was informed that not only this event has garnered 29 local and international expert speakers, this event also has been attended by participants from all around the world. This has been made possible due to the hybrid format of the summit, a truly global and inclusive event. This shows that providing a well-thought platform can create numerous and varied opportunities for our youth to learn something new. Ladies and gentlemen, we are currently living in a VUCA world, VUCA, that is volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous. The world is changing at such a dizzying speed, and our youth needs to keep evolving for them to keep up and get ahead of global trends. Not only is competitive among the youth, but the communication, the conversation, the meeting of minds is going to get better. The disparity is going to get bigger, and it's not easy to educate everyone to be on the same page. And that's why we need a lot of communication, we need a lot of engagement, and we need more interpersonal meet-up like this as well. That's why today we can see that many things are being misunderstood because we are judgmental, we are very dismissive, we can be defeatist. In the past, during my time, whatever my teachers say, my parents say, I will make a point to listen and try to understand, even though I don't understand. But nowadays, when I speak to my children, before they understand what I say, I haven't complete yet. They say, Papa, you don't know what now. So this is the world we are living in. The younger generation, you are lucky to have information in front of you. You just Google, you get information. But don't be too judgmental. Don't be dismissive. Don't assume that you know. Because in my time, I cannot even get a book to read. After reading the same textbook, I have to read the footnotes to get more information. That is how hungry we were. Today, the information are in front of you. You tend to be overconfident. And I'm not here to lecture you, to tell you not to be confident. It's good to be confident, but just now the MC has said, be confident, be successful, and get to know yourself better. The third part I want to elaborate. We have to know ourselves better. Don't assume that we know everything, because all of us are ignorant some way, somehow. Learning is a continuous process. If we don't know ourselves, we don't know our limitations, we don't know our ceiling, and we don't know what we don't know, and we assume we know, that's where that will be a setting for failures. And very often, I have engaged with a lot of young people, and although we are very proud to give the youngsters a chance, not only a chance to fast track, give them that recognition. When I was during our time, I was a state assemblyman at the age of 32. I've been repeatedly reminded, you are young, slow, don't be too fast. Because as a youngster, we are very courageous and we are very adventurous. And Dato Rusli too. So, when we are courageous and adventurous, we are seen to be the naughty one. We are seen to be disruptive. So you are living in a world which is totally different. The young is the master of today, and even the votes are given. You have the youngsters have been looked upon. You are precious to us. You are the gems. But the reality again is many things we are still learning, and we still have a lot to learn. Like for example, only 18. We want the young to have a say in the future political direction and etc. But again, we need the young to be more politically literate. Politically literate doesn't mean that we are politically partisan. We are so obsessive, or we are so judgmental, or we are so attached to personalities, to parties, etc. Politically literate means we have to learn and understand the political ecosystem. What is socially correct, what is economically correct may not be politically correct. And that's why in our Kementerian Pendidikan dan Sukan, we have done a survey, and we realized that many young people, that is political literature is only about 20%. That means 80% still needs to have an understanding of our political system, etc. And nowadays, because politicians screwed up many things, people don't want to talk about politics. But I'm here to say that we are not talking about the political play, or the political strategies, or the political maneuvering. But we need the youngsters to understand the political ecosystem, the political structure, the political culture, and what is politically correct. Because, like as a lawyer, I'm a lawyer, we always say the layman, we said putting down a non-lawyer, non-legal person, they are laymen. Because lawyers speak in terms of legal rationales. Legal rationales may not be logical. So when we speak to laymen, they use logic. That's why we say they are laymen, and that's where we need people. When you go to court, you have to be learned. Learned means you must know the law, the mechanism, and the discipline, etc. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to go out of too far away, but I'm here to stimulate. I want the audience here to be more hungry, to be more humble, and to be more attentive. One of my lecturer friends told me, I need to get, he said, in the past I can give a lecture for 1 hour or so. Nowadays, I keep my lecture short, 10 or 15 minutes. Because after 10 minutes, I see my students, they have lost their focus and attention. And these are the problems that young people, you know many things, you can pick up many things, you are intelligent, but we must also know ourselves. And part of ourselves is that we need to learn more, we need to understand more, and we need to be correct. The ministry has pledged to continuously empower Malaysia's youth. As we believe the dedication and drive of youth will be an important catalyst for us to rise to a higher level for ourselves and for the nation. We at the ministry will also continue to support and facilitate efforts for our youth development, such as this one and many more. To all participants in the Kuala Lumpur Global Youth Summit 2022, I hope you have gained new knowledge. I hope you have gained more skills from today's event, and at the same time, we always take the opportunity to keep learning. You are the future of this country, and we truly believe in you. On that note, I hereby close the Kuala Lumpur Global Youth Summit 2020. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Lian and Dato Sri. I'd like to ask you to remain on stage so we can take some photographs together. Alright, and to the students who are still here, come on over to the front. Let's try to take some photos together. We'll also do like a wiki later on, so do come to the front. baby sweatpants, why not? Can't fit that, huh? Let's try to do it safely.